More whistleblower testimony today in the ongoing impeachment trial of Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton.
Fox 26 political reporter Greg Groogan here to highlight some of what the jury of 30 state senators heard.
Rossi and Caroline, we heard today in detail while a top-level Paxton lieutenant came to the difficult conclusion that the Attorney General of Texas was corrupting the agency he was elected to lead.
I was deeply concerned that the name and authority and power of our office had been, in my view, hijacked to serve the interests of an individual against the interest of the broader public.
On the witness stand in the impeachment trial of Ken Paxton, Ryan Bangert, the second executive-level whistleblower to accuse the embattled Texas Attorney General of violating his oath to benefit businessman and political donor Nate Paul.
We had been following this pattern of Nate Paul and his interests metastasizing throughout the agency over a period of months.
Among the articles of impeachment, crafting of a pandemic-era legal opinion aimed at protecting Paul's properties from foreclosure sale, and allegations that Paxton launched an illicit criminal investigation of Paul's adversaries, including federal and state law officers. In September of 2020, after Paxton rejected multiple senior staff pleas that he disengage from Paul, Bangert joined 6 other lieutenants in reporting their boss's actions to the FBI.
We were protecting the interest of the state, and ultimately, I believe, protecting the interest of the Attorney General, and, in my view, signing our professional death warrant at the same time.
Paxton's attorneys, who have characterized the whistleblowing as a political coup, pushed back, demanding to know why Bangert and his once loyal colleagues failed to inform the Attorney General of their intention in advance.
Mr. Bangert, it is a yes or no question, and I want a yes or no answer. Did you tell Ken Paxton that you were going to the FBI?
I did not tell Ken Paxton before I went to the FBI.
The defense also battled the allegation that Paxton's legal opinion limiting foreclosure sales was aimed at protecting Paul's properties from seizure, claiming instead that the state's top cop was attempting to keep Texans from losing their homes during the pandemic.
It caused people not to have money and not to be able to afford rent and not to be able to pay their mortgages, true?
I believe the economic disruption caused by COVID had some of those effects.
Okay. And the job of the Office of Attorney General is in part to protect the public, true?
And there was more high-level whistleblower testimony from inside the Attorney General's office. Just ahead at 6, we'll hear from a witness who says Ken Paxton didn't trust the FBI or DPS and wanted the identities of officers investigating his friend Nate Paul made public. In the studio, Greg Groogan, Fox 26 News.